Let's go outside.
Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sonia, for those of you stopping by for the very first time. Today I'm going to be creating another fun DIY that came pretty much from my garden, and this video is part of Sunday Fun Day that is hosted by Ginger Chick Collab, Jivon, and Yanni and Diane from Deco Easy. So their channels are going to be linked down below, as well as the playlist for this challenge or collaboration. So let's get right into it. So here are the items that I'm using for this challenge. I am using galvanized wire this is from Dollarama, some cutters for the wire. You also need some greenery cutters or garden shears, hot glue. I also have some of these picks from Dollar Tree that I might or might not be using. And then I have birch branches that I got from my friend's cottage. And then I have just different greenery that I had actually trimmed out of my gardens that I'm going to be using. I'm not going to use all of it. This is just what I trimmed off. The first thing that I'm going to be doing is assembling my, ooh, there's a spider, my wreath, because that is what I'm going to be making. And I just want to pick somewhat of a straight branch for this as much as I can. They are a little on a crooked side, but that's okay. It's all part of it being rustic.
Have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling.
So once I have it figured out how I want this placed, I'm going to use the hot glue and the wire to secure it. I think I'm going to cut one of these in half as well, or maybe just cut off a tip. These are fairly dry, so they're not hard to cut. Okay, so I think this is good. I might just make this a little shorter just so it matches a little bit more. There we go. So I'm going to cut off a piece of wire that is long enough to wrap around all of this.
That Christmas joy I once had as a boy. That Christmas peace when heart and soul were both at ease.
So I think that I have these in place. I'm going to add some hot glue just so it keeps it a little bit more together, and I'm going to use the little wire to even make it even more tighter.
Remember making all the gifts, cutting out birds of paper and pretending they would live.
Okay, now that it's assembled and pretty sturdy, I'm going to start with assembling, kind of adding my decor. So I'm going to use this one. I think this is a Is it a cedar? I really don't know my greenery very well, but it's the biggest one and kind of the fullest, and I'm going to use it as my base. See better, and I'm going to hot glue it in place. You can use also florist wire for this, but it will just pop off at the end of the season for storage. You can also use fake greenery. I just find you can't really find something this, well, you can, but you're gonna be paying a lot of money for something that's this full. And how you assemble it, it is totally up to you. So I have that side. Now I'm gonna kind of crisscross it right here. And I think I'm going to separate this one and just attach it at different spots. And now I'm going to add my berries. I always like to add a bit of color. And I'm removing the leaves. Now I'm gonna go with my smaller greenery. And a bit of different coloring too. And I'm just going to cut these into little pieces like that, so I can shove them in, and they kind of cover some of these branches that are sticking out. Then I also have these.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane.
I'm just using wired ribbon.
Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day.
And I'm going to hang it up so I can show you what it looks like. So here it is, all hung up. And I think this is definitely going to be a statement piece. I think I'm going to hang it up outside on my brick wall, where I'll have my pots that will have greenery, or I might even take it, I'm not sure that I'm going to take it into my bedroom, but I might, And you can even spray paint it. You can even spray it with a little bit of hairspray. It's supposed to make the greenery last a little longer. I have never tried that. I might give it a try, but I know typically if you don't disturb it, it will stay like this for quite a while. Usually if I decorate mid-November, and I will have it last until Christmas without it completely shedding the leaves or the branches or the little branches. Well, I want to thank the hostesses for hosting this challenge. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, I would love it if you considered subscribing and pressing the notification bell. And if you want to follow along as I decorate my house, make sure you're following me on my home channel as well. All of my channels will be linked in the description box, as well as the playlist for this challenge and the hostesses channels. So until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching.